The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Baseball season is right around the corner, and the 1420 Sports Bar Podcast and Seat Geek are on a 30-day tour with fans from around the major leagues. Listen in as we talk about where to get a bite or a beverage pre- and post-game, best place to sit at every ballpark, favorite food, favorite players, and favorite moments from all 30 stadiums from around the big leagues. It's the 1420 Fan Experience Ballpark Tour, brought to you by Seat Geek. Let's get it. Get some extra innings to get you out of here. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Is a hot dog or a brat a sandwich?
Yes.
Good answer.
100%.
Day games or night games?
Well, right now for me, day games, because I have a 5-year-old and I like to take him. So we do more day games, but I do enjoy a good night game.
Who do you dislike more, the Cubs or the Cardinals?
I dislike the Cardinals team more, but Cubs fans more than Cardinals fans.
Really? What's the
Yes.
reason behind that? Just because?
The Cubs fans?
Yeah.
It's so irritating. Like you started the show talking about a Friday night Brewers versus Cubs and asked me what I'm doing. And the answer is I'm not going to that damn game because there are so many Cubs fans there.
They do travel well, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know.
They must have been a bit insufferable after they won that World Series. They must have just been, oh man, here they come again. Like, okay, yeah, we get it. You won one. Way to go.
Yeah, well,
good on them, but yeah.
It's whatever. No, but like Cubs fans, those games, we talk about how there's like supposed to be like good-natured ribbing and stuff like that between fans. There's not a whole lot of that between Brewers fans and Cubs fans, especially on a Friday night after the beer's been flowing. It can get kind of touchy.
A little touchy. Two more. What do we got here? How old is too old to bring your glove to a baseball game?
I don't think there's an age limit on that.
That's a good answer. I like that answer. Because I do it once in a while, like not often, but once in a while. But because when you travel with a glove, it kind of gets a little bit touchy. But last one. Do you want Aaron Rodgers back in Green Bay?
Oh. So I've covered this on my site, Wisconsin Sports Heroics. I don't care, to be honest with you. I really don't. Like, I really love Aaron Rodgers. I appreciate everything that he has done for the Green Bay Packers organization. I have really enjoyed watching his career. But at the same time, I'm really excited to see Jordan Love. I think that whoever takes the snaps in 2023 for the Packers, the offense is going to be just as good. Hopefully improved from last year. But like looking beyond that, if Rodgers I will take Rodgers back in 2023 if that doesn't mean Jordan Love leaves.
And that's the thing. Eventually, he's got to play. Like, you got to see what he's got.
Well, he's got to play, and apparently, he wants to play, and he's going to ask for a trade, or he's going to refuse to sign with the Packers if they don't let him play soon. And it's like, well, I would rather keep my future bright.
Yeah.
Because, we talk about how hard it is to win in baseball. It is equally, if not harder, to win in football.
Let's get to the thoughts of this. Ready to go to extra innings?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, a sandwich is what, two bread and a meat in the middle. Yeah, to me it is. I mean, it's weird to say it, but yeah, to me, a hot dog's a sandwich.
A hot dog's a sandwich. Day games or night games?
Night games, 100%.
I like that answer. How old is too old to bring your glove to a baseball game to catch a home run or a foul ball?
Never, never, 100%. If I'm 70, 80 down the stretch and I go to a baseball game and I catch a ball with a glove, that I want to do it. I want to do it. So never too old.
Love it.
Definitely
Love
never
it.
too old.
You're my new favorite guest of all time in the 1420 podcast. Last one, and then we'll get to hear what you got going on. Do you like the drummers in the outfield at the Oakland Coliseum?
100%. Just the vibe they bring, and honestly, you don't see it anywhere else. You don't hear it anywhere else but the Coliseum. So, and there's one good thing about the A's, it's the drummers, and the vibe and whatnot that they bring to the stadium every single game. So I love the drummers. I always usually sit near them, which is weird, but because they sit in right field. Yeah, they sit in right field. So
yeah,
you can hear them pretty close.
Nathan, I think you went 4 for 4 today on those questions. That doesn't happen very often here at the 1420 Sports Bar. But no, thank you very much. That was good. That's funny. We'll do some extra innings. We'll get you out of here. You got a busy day ahead of you. So ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Huh.
No, it's a hot dog. It stands alone in its own category.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Just a question. Day game or night game? What's your preference?
Oh, where? It depends where.
Okay. At City.
Oh, I love the day games at City. It's actually really cool. But you can't go wrong with a night game there either. But if I'm like in LA, Dodger Stadium, I want to be there in a day. I want to see that panoramic kind of view in the back.
It's fantastic. Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
If I'm at Wrigley, I want a day game at Wrigley. Because that's what Wrigley's known for, right? They never had the lights there until like 1995. So
yeah, it was
if I want to
crazy.
go to a game at Wrigley, I'm going today.
Yeah, Wrigley's a great spot. It's cold though, man. I went in in April one year, and oh man, the wind it was brutal. Here's another one. How old is too old to bring your ball glove to a game for a foul ball or a home run?
There's no limit. It's timeless. You can do it anytime you want, whenever you want, however old you are.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Deep down inside, do you hate Yankee fans?
Fans, no. The organization, a little bit.
There you go. I think that's the right answer. That's the right answer. You shouldn't just hate someone because they wear like the color of their hat, right? That's kind of one of those things. We should all try to get along. It makes things a little bit easier. A long time ago. Let's do some extra innings, some quick ones. Ready to go? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Day games or night games?
Night games. Fuck the sun.
There you go. How old is too old to bring your glove to a ball game to catch a foul ball or a home run?
No age.
No age.
Man, they putting netting up around the line. The lines of first and second base tells you enough. There should be no age limit to the point
bring
of
your glove to
glove
protect yourself. You might not catch it, but you might knock it down. You might knock it down. It won't hurt your hand.
You want to get stung with a line drive like that? I don't know, man.
No, it
Catching
hurts.
a baseball hurts.
It hurts a lot. Best cheesesteaks in Philadelphia?
Never go to Pat's and Geno's. I'm going to repeat it again. They are tourist attractions. Stay away. People who come from outside always go to Pat and Geno's.
That's the ones you see on TV all the time, yeah.
This is a colossal mistake. They are terrible. The meat is terrible. The cheese is terrible. The best thing about Philadelphia cheesesteaks has nothing to do with the cheese. Has nothing to do with the steaks. It's the rolls. They will always be the rolls. And with that being said, it's Steve Prince of Steaks for me. But a lot of people like D'Alessandro's. A lot of people like Tony Luke's. Tony Luke's has gotten a little commercial since he blew up over, when what was it? When he did the Invincible movie? I think that's what it was.
Right,
yeah. So like Tony's a good dude. Tony Luke is a good dude, but he did get a little commercial. But that's what happens when you really blow up to that point. Like the business doesn't become your business anymore. It's like almost like a side thing, and things do fall off. Tony Luke's is up there, but Steve Prince of Steaks, man.
Steve Prince of Steaks. I'm going to write that down and make sure when I'm in Philadelphia.
There's two of them. There's one all the way up in the Northeast by me. There's one, I think, like another 5 to 10 miles from that, but it's not around the stadiums.
Okay, I got you 100%. I'm with you. Have you ever ran the quote unquote rocky stairs?
ran the stairs. No one in Philadelphia does that.
I know.
I don't know why that's a thing. No one does that. I don't care if you're 5 years old, you just found out about rock. No one in Philadelphia does that. That is a tourist thing. It's the same thing of why do fans go and put their sports gear on Rocky? No one cares about the Rocky statue.
I love
No
it.
one cares. It's been moved 3 times. You think we care about it?
No, I wouldn't think so.
It's something that the world knows that makes Philadelphia a special place. Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky movie. The only reason it's there is the prop was made and it was too damn heavy and they didn't want to pay to move
just
it.
leave it. It ain't hurting nobody. Leave it here
for that.
Leave it here. Let the pigeons nest on it. Who cares?
I want to know why is everyone so obsessed with the Rocky statue?
I don't know. I just thought
I love Rocky. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Rocky's it's one of the big things of Philadelphia. It's one of the lore. It's developed into a spinoff. We're 2 weeks away from Creed 3.
Yeah. Rocky 2 is still my favorite movie of all time. Rocky 2. That to me, that one's the best one.
I'm torn, man. Like, listen, I love the early ones. Rocky 4 is something special, man. That's like the soundtrack of every man.
All the Survivor songs that are on that. Yeah.
Oh man. No Easy Way Out.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's another fun one. But Rocky 5 was also fun. I have an affinity for Tommy Gunn. I think more people need to learn what really happened to Tommy Gunn.
Yeah, ready to go to extra innings?
Let's go.
Deep dish or thin crust?
Ooh, thin crust. And the reason why I say that is deep dish is the type of pizza you take out for a first date or for an anniversary or for a celebration. You usually like it's a pretty good occasional thing. That thing fills you up ridiculously fast. It takes me like 2 slices of that thing. Even a small one will fill you up.
Yeah, I wasn't. It was all right. I just did it because you're supposed to when you're in Chicago. But yeah,
But yeah, definitely the thin crust, especially the tavern style. If it comes in a box with the map of Italy on it, it's going to be good pizza.
There you go.
That's kind of shorthand of it.
Day games or night games?
Night games.
How old is too old to bring your baseball glove to a game to catch either a foul ball or a home run?
Never.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh. Technically, yes. I put it in its own category. It's in the same category as bratwurst.
I've done 5 of these in the last 2 days. It's funny how the split is. We'll get them out there. We're going to piece them all together. It's quite funny. Last one. Should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. Because if we're going to retroactively ban PED users in the Hall of Fame nowadays, Barry Bonds, A-Rod, all that, even though we still have PED users in the Hall of Fame currently, why in an age of sports betting are we still blacklisting sports bettors, especially people like Shoeless Joe Jackson, who, yes, he took a bribe. He did take a little extra money in the 1917 World Series.
He probably took less money than what my empties when I take him in for recycling. What he got for that? Yeah, crazy.
He made more, but like thing is, he made more money taking that money than he did his actual salary from Charles Comiskey. That's why the White Sox players took him. They made more from those bets or from essentially those bribes than Charles Comiskey ever really paid them.
Like you hear about those.
So this cheap owner thing runs deep with the White Sox.
You hear about those owners back. Are you ready for some extra innings?
Yep.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say yeah.
Day games or night games?
I like day games.
How old is too old to bring you? First time you're on our show, you answered this, but how old is too old to bring your baseball glove to a game for a foul ball or a home run?
You're never too old.
What else I got here? Why did Buck Showalter leave Ubaldo Jimenez in the 2016 wild card game when he? Why did he leave him in the 11th inning of that baseball game? Fill me in on that managing decision back in 2016 when you had Zach Britton on the bench. What was going on there?
That one still pains me to this day. I can remember that one clearly, but I think Buck is he's very stubborn. Like, I think if he thinks this is the right move, that's all there is to it. And I guess that's what he thought. That's the leave him in there. And I mean, he got shelled, he got destroyed, and we got kicked out of the playoffs. So I love Buck, but I think he's a little. He's been around so long. I don't know if he's like an all timer as far as like his decision making. I like him as a person. I root for him. I don't really root for the Mets, but I do like Buck. But is he a fantastic manager? I don't know if I'm gonna go that far.
Yeah, I don't think like he'll probably be in the Hall of Fame longevity wise, right? But I don't think he's an all time great by any means. Like he's that's I don't know. That's my opinion.
I like Frank. I'd rather have Francona myself than.
I think he's the best in baseball. I really think that he's the best in baseball. Last one. Is Pete Rose a Hall of Famer? Or should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame?
Oh man, I'll catch some flack from Level of Playing Field from this one. I know how they feel, but I think as a player, Pete Rose should be a Hall of Famer. As a manager, no.